Hello and welcome to the 12 days of Aries. We are now at day 6. We are in Virgo energy. Virgo energy, I'm not corrected Virgo, will be self-critical, self-judgmental, but it doesn't just end there. They're critical of others, they're judgmental of others, and they're self-destructive. They hold on to negative patterns, negative thoughts, negative people, and this brings in more of those people, attracts more of those people. Basically, they are self-sacrificing, self-sabotaging, and you'll see it's a lot about self. It's really not, in one way, they are a very giving energy. They like to give, but it's done in a way from a very low self-esteem, a very subconscious need to self-sacrifice themselves. And that's where it's detrimental, of course. You know, it has to be balanced out. The Virgo energy of wanting to give and care for others, that's all healthy. But it can never be at the expense of losing yourself. You have to honor your own needs. You have to honor your own person. And that's where this value system comes in. If you can't love and honor yourself, then you cannot truly love and honor other people. And that's what makes it so egoistic, self-sabotaging, self-destructive, self. And usually what happens, I'll give you a scenario of how this goes about, how this will come about. So they've gotten somebody in their life because of this low vibration that they have, and this low self-esteem that they have. Their views on themselves, towards themselves, is just very destructive. And so they'll pull destructive people into their lives who will take, especially if you get in a situation where you have somebody who just takes and doesn't give anything to you, then it's out of balance. And the Virgo energy will self-sacrifice until they have nothing left. And then they will turn around and play the victim and point the finger at the other person saying, you took from me, I supported you, I loved you, I gave everything for you, and now look, I have nothing. You misused me. Okay, so this is a very unhealthy cycle that the self-sacrificing Virgo goes through. And this isn't just about the sun sign Virgo or the zodiac sign Virgo. We all, to a certain extent, have this energy within us, and we are asked today to look, where do I do that? Where do I play the victim? Where do I give so much that I don't have anything left over for myself? Because that's not true giving. True giving is balance. True giving is a circuitry. True giving is the person gives me something, and it doesn't have to be one-on-one. You know, it doesn't have to be I give them money, they give me money. It could be that they give me love and support love and support and nurturing, and I give them money, you know, and so and a house and physical wealth and stuff. So it has to be a circuit. There has to be circuitry there somewhere. But the Virgo energy will just give, and they don't get anything in return. You have to be able to receive. You have to be able to always put yourself in a win-win situation, okay? And that's not selfish. It's giving to the point that you self-sacrifice. That is selfish, okay? You're not honoring yourself. You're not loving yourself. It's selfish. So we want to get out of this this apparent, you know, being generous, this apparent generosity, let's call it that, this apparent generosity where it looks like it's being generous, but like I described earlier, it's really just self-sabotaging and self-sacrificing, okay? And like I said, if you continue in this subconscious attitude of self-sacrificing and this victim attitude, then you will keep attracting those type of people into your life who will keep you in this loop of playing this victim role out. So you have got to start discovering your self-love. One thing we need to do today, and actually we should be doing every day, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. You are valuable. You're amazing. What do you love about yourself? I love that I'm generous. I love that I am playful. I love fill in the blanks. Make it a daily habit. Self-love is essential. You cannot give something that you do not have. And if you do not have self-love, you will never be able to receive love because you'll never be able to give love in this life. You have got to love yourself. You've got to value yourself. You've got to honor yourself. That's not being selfish. That is the basis that you operate in this world from and operate in your relationships from. Okay? So that energy of Virgo is awesome. It wants to share with others, but you always have to make sure you're sharing with yourself, okay? We have to learn to delegate. We can't do everything ourselves. We're not meant to do everything ourselves. And of course, the Virgo energy is a perfectionist. So the Virgo energy says, before I give it to somebody else, I'll just do it myself because then I know it's done right. That's not correct. You are here to delegate. You are here to ask for help and to receive. Receive help, receive love, receive support, receive what you need. You have got to recognize your needs. You've got to voice your needs, and you have to stand for your needs. Okay? Very important. So let others help you. Mistakes. In our society, we are drilled that mistakes are something bad, something that we should avoid at all costs. It's not true. Even our school system, as children, we're taught that making a mistake means a bad grade. It means that it reflects back on me that I'm not good enough. It's all crap. It's not true. We have to make mistakes in order to find growth. We have to make mistakes in order to progress in our life. We have to make mistakes in order to transform. Mistakes are essential. Mistakes are positive. Mistakes are good. Okay, we have been brainwashed that mistakes are something that we should avoid because it means that we're not good enough in some way. That's not the truth. You are perfect. You are good. What is perfection? What is perfection? Let's go to that because, like I said, Virgos always like to be perfect and they're perfectionists, okay? What is perfection? How can you even compare two souls, two people together? How could you compare them? There is no comparison. You have a different calling on your life than I have. You have different trials in your life than I have. You have different challenges in your life than I have. You have different blessings in your life than I have. We all do, because we are all here for a specific purpose according to our soul's plan. So how can I dare compare two people together? Stop comparing yourself to other people, measuring yourself by the standards of other people. Your goal, each and every one of our goals, is to be a better version of ourselves today than we were yesterday. Be a better version of myself today than I was last week. To be a better version of myself today than I was last year. If you want to use the very detailed, orientated Virgo energy, then self-reflect. You can put it all in different categories of your life, your relationship, your business, your friend, social life. You put it all in different categories. And then use your judgment for that. Where was I last year compared to where I am now in my relationship? Where was I last year compared to where I am now in my business? Where was I last year compared to where I am now in my spiritual life? Is there progress? What still needs to change? Don't beat up on yourself. Look at it from an analytical viewpoint and say, okay, that's changed. That got better. I'm happy with that. There's still something here that I'm not really happy with. Then how can I change it? Okay, that's what you're supposed to use your Virgo mind for. So, again, mistakes are wonderful. They're good. We need them, okay? We need them. We love them. We're thankful for them. As long as we continue to progress and grow from them, they're amazing. Don't beat yourself up over them. You recognize it. If it's something that you did that you should feel bad about and you do feel bad about, then let that feeling come up. We're not robots. Let that feeling come up. Go through the pain, go through the remorse of it, and then let it go. And be thankful. Be thankful that you even had that experience so that you can learn that lesson. And then it's gone. Don't let the ego bring it up any longer, okay? So, best version of yourself. Each and every day, we're going to wake up a better version of ourselves. And we're going to show self-love. We're going to look in the mirror and tell our soul everything we love about it, all our characteristics. And then, just self-reflect on the things that you want to change. Don't beat up on yourself. Self-reflecting is different than beating up on yourself, okay? I wish you guys a day full of love, self-care, and yeah, love for others as well. The critical part of us that comes out and attacks others is really just because we're projecting that upon somebody else. And we need to look within. It's never anybody else. Never anybody else. It's always just us. Look within. See what you have within your limits to control. I mean, we can only change ourselves. We can't change or control anything else in life. What can you control? What's in your realm of control, and what can you change? And that's where we concentrate. And we concentrate on progress. I wish you guys a magical and day full of self-love, self-care, and loving others unconditionally.